Now, there's many ways to invest in Africa, and I'm just going to tell you a short story. There was a true story. The 13-year-old child, and he's been taken back to Africa. They haven't said what age or what country because of the child's security, because he's underage. But the child's been put in boarding school. He's been left there, and his parents have come back to England. Now, the child's got in touch with the British High Commission. They've started a legal case to say, on the child's behalf, to say he needs to come back to England to be with his parents because he's suffering from mental abuse. Which is interesting because at the boarding school, obviously they're going to feed you, clothe you, you're with other kids. Now the parents are saying, well, the child was having problems in school in England, he was getting into gangs, he was being chastised by the mum, so he's been getting some slaps or whatever at times, but this is, we're black, this is what we do with our children. But the overall thing was, the school was saying he's being groomed for gangs and that he's wearing clothes that are very expensive and having money that he cannot account for where he got it from, which obviously is signs for grooming, if you know. And as a parent myself, you want to know where you get money from, what's going on. So they sent him back to Africa. Now the other side of the court are saying, well, he's been abandoned by his mum, by his dad. He should be with his parents. His mental health is suffering and all. Yeah. So when you actually look at it, they're overlooking the fact that a lot of British Europeans leave their kids in boarding schools. And I know this because as an Uber driver, I take them to these schools. The parents aren't coming with them. They're usually underage. So you're dropping them at these schools. They're being left there for months on end, if not half the year. So is there a difference? The court case is ongoing, so I haven't got an outcome yet. But I'm interested to hear what's your point of view on this. Because I know as a parent, I have 2 kids in school in Africa and they're doing great. They're getting a lot more attention and of the standard that I would have liked in Africa than they would in England. And the schools are great. They've got 2 swimming pools, they've got athletics grounds, and they go and learn on the beach, they go and learn in the forest. And we get a good school report each week, and you can see the teachers understand and care about them. So part of this post is about the question. Another thing is, would you send your children to live in Africa? Would you, even if it's just for a period of time, to stabilise them, to get the academic standard? And if not, why not? And if so, why?